Yeah, Danita, fans were expecting more out of the season, and so too was the owner. He made it clear from the very beginning that he wanted this team to make the playoffs, didn't want them in the lottery. 0 for 2 from the line. When the Cavs brought back head coach Mike Brown last year, owner Dan Gilbert admitted it was a mistake to ever fire him, and in so doing, set the bar for this year.
I wouldn't be surprised if this team was in the playoffs next year.
And after a season-opening win October 30th, fans were all in.
Playoffs, if everybody can stay healthy.
Playoffs, 6 seed.
About 4th or 5th in the conference.
The biggest applause that night was reserved for Andrew Bynum and #1 overall pick Anthony Bennett. Say no more. 168 days later, the feeling tonight, less wedding, more wake.
I don't know if I expected more. I just expected them to compete a little more.
You know, it was just inconsistency.
Unlike the past 3 years, where fans had the potential of top lottery picks to look forward to, the Cavs will be in the bottom of the lottery, meaning the odds at this point of landing the top pick are less than 2%.
If anyone has a 4-leaf clover or rabbit's foot, we need all that and then some.
There's also the decision Gilbert will have to make about Coach Mike Brown. Will he fire him again?
I'm not trying to do a George Steinbrenner imitation here or anything.
I think we keep him.
I don't know if he's a coach for the Cavs.
Luther says take a page from the Browns.
If you don't have a better plan than what you got going now, you bring them back.
And many of these fans say they'll be back as well next October.
They'll be better next year.
But I'm coming back next year because this is what I do. I'm a Cavs fan.
That's what we do. And the Cavs, on the good note, they started the season with a win against the Nets. They ended the season with a win against the Nets. It was the 80 games in between where we had the issue. The good news also, they ended the season 9 games better than they did last year, so there has been some improvement. Andy will have more highlights coming up a little bit later in sports. Reporting live in downtown Cleveland, John Kosich, News Channel 5.
All right.